Sit back now and enjoy another exciting game of homemade bingo with Bob Whittmore. There'll be more of these added to the YouTube library as the weeks go on, but in the meantime, if you run out of games, you can use each game several times because your cards are different. Therefore, it stays random. Now here's Mr. Bingo himself, Bob Whittmore.
Oh, hi! Hi, Bob Whittmore here with yet another non-sanctioned game of homemade bingo from the studios of the Shrevekman Television Network right here in Camden, New Jersey. Now, we've got 60 numbers, and I think I explained to you one time that although there are 75 numbers in bingo, those clowns at YouTube don't give us enough time to get all the numbers in. So we're going to shoot through them here, so hang in there and get your sledgehammers ready. The first big number coming your way is N43. That is N right there in the middle of the row, N43. Let's go to the I row now for the ball we call the cutie. I have no idea why, but it's I-23. I wish I were 23 again. Here's another I. Nothing like having two of them. Here's I-29. It's awfully hot in here with our air conditioning's not working today. The temperature's up above 50. B3 in the big B row. There's B3. This is my Outback hat. I should take it out back and bury it. I-21 is the next one there. It's I-21. Like to thank you for joining us. We've got more good we've gotten comments. Two of them. B14 is the next number. Have we had a G yet? Have we? Here's N31. Right there in the middle of that big N row again. It's N31. Here's the one they call the bomber, the vitamin. It's B12. B12 for your viewing enjoyment. And staying in the I row, here's the leading lady. It's B1. B1. There we go. Oh, I switched from grape nuts to Cheerios. Hasn't helped much. B6. Let's get out of the B row if we can. It's boring. Here's an O. We went from the leading lady here to the last one in line. Here's O75. Bringing up the rear. Here's a G, big green one, G59. Now remember, when you bingo, just shut this off, and if you're playing cover... Hello, where'd I go? If you're playing cover the card and you don't bingo in 60 numbers, that's sad. That's as sad as calling N44. Here's another N. It's N38. 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 Back to the O row now, the penultimate number, whatever the thing that means. It's O74. I read that on a educated matchbook one time. Here's the Sweet 16 ball. It's I-16. All righty, back to the O row now. I don't do that freeze frame very well, do I? O70. Did you need that? Did you? Oh, good. Here's N37. N37. Finally got another G here out of our pack. It's G53. Now, little Stu Fenman called me the other day, and he said, how come you don't use bingo balls? And I said, well, one thing we'd have them all over the floor, but the other thing is we can't afford them, so we use homemade index cards and tell you that it's I-20, I-20. Let's jump up 10 now. Here's I-30, I-3, oh. Must be allergy time. Here's the historian's ball. It's before, B4. Another O coming your way, O66, son of the devil, as Ricky used to say. Back to the I row, here's I-25. Another big green G is coming your way, G51. Let's stay in the G row for a while. That's a comfortable place to be. Here's G48. 48. G48. Back to the B row. Here's B2. Or rather, B2. Boy, here's a number some people say is the most hated number in bingo, but if you need I-26, it's not, because that's what it is. It's I-26. Back to the O row now. Here's, ooh, boy, is that bright in this bad camera. Look at that. It looks as if the Virgin Mary's appearing to it. It's O72. We've got the worst fluorescent light since Edison. I-28's your next good number. That's I-28. Now here's the ball some people call the birthday ball. Don't ask me why, but it's, I know, but I can't divulge my age. It's G47. Am I too loud? Okay. G58, 58, G58. Here's the last number in the B row, and that's B15, B15. Back to the N row now, right smack dab in the middle. Here's N36. I shouldn't say here it is. I mean, there it is, actually. G57. G57 is the... I'm sorry, didn't mean to hit the mic. Probably popped on you. N39, the Jack Benny ball. If you don't understand that, then ask somebody older. They'll probably figure it out. Here's another N. It's N33. Do you need an O? How about O63? O63. B11 is next. B11, we used that in the last game. Remember that? B11. Here's is this 068 or 8900? Can you tell which it is? I think it's, yes, there it is, 068. 8900. Here's a G52 is our next one. Hey, we're running out of numbers here. Pretty soon we'll have covered your card with the big numbers. I-18, the graduation ball. And here's the one, everybody, after I give this number, I want you to repeat it loudly with me, okay? Here's N40. 40? It's a tradition some places. Makes no sense. Let's go up 10. Here's G50. Look at this. The mathematics of this, here's G60. Add 40, 50, 60. And here's another decade one. Ends in a 0, a naught, O, cipher. It's B10. Here's an I-17. I don't know whether you need that or not, but there it is. I-17. It's B5. B5. Does anyone need that? Let's jump all the way down the middle here again to the N row. Here's N35. Sorry to call these so quickly, but those clowns at YouTube. Here's B8. Could have had a B8. G49er, if you're an airline pilot. G49. N41. God, I'm running out of time here. I've been kvetching too much. I don't know what that means either. Here's 067. Followed by 061. Somebody's going to bingo here pretty soon, I can tell. Here's 073. Must have had a sale on O's. My Lord, look at, wait a minute, are these all O's? No, here's a G. G55. Dropped one on the floor there. We'll leave that till last. I-24, I-24. And we got 2 O's left, so if you need an O to bingo, this could be it. Here's O71. 71. And the last one is O69. Boy, this has been fun. Join me next time right here.
Look for more homemade bingo games with Bob Whittmore right here on YouTube. And remember, if you run out, you can use the same Bob Whittmore videos over and over again because your cards will or should be different.